welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Yasmin and I make DIY, home decor, and organization videos every single week. So last week I DIY'd a bench for our entryway, and this week I'm going to be making over the space. This transformation is really simple and on a budget, and I share some tips and tricks that can be applied to any room makeover. And I have to say, I really love the way the space has turned out, and I cannot wait to share the process with you guys. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the before so we can jump right into this project. Alright you guys, let's head inside so we can take a look at the entryway and what we're working with. So you walk in through the front door and here's the space. So we just have this shoe storage that we had in our old apartment, and it's a great storage for our day-to-day shoes, but as you walk in, it's just like this whole clutter, and I've never been a fan of this, so I'm really excited to change this up. And so this is not like a very small entryway, it's actually like a pretty good size, but that's the garage door, and then we have the stairs and the powder room, and then this is the front door. So it's kind of like a weird area between all the doors and the hallway, so we can't really have too much going on here, otherwise it's going to be like in the way. So my plan is to first of all move this shoe storage into this coat closet. It's a mess of its own right now, but I actually measured and the storage is actually going to fit in here, so we can still have access to our shoes like really easily, but all the clutter is just going to be behind this door so we don't have to see it all the time. And then for this main wall, if you guys watched my last video where I DIY'd a bench for the space, so the bench is going to go right here so we can sit down and put our shoes on, because we don't currently have that, so we just have to like stand and put our shoes on or go and sit on the couch. So that's going to come in here, and then I might be doing like a little shelf with hooks over here. Something small though. I don't want it to be like another clutter zone. And I'm probably going to be changing out that mirror, and I'm planning to do like an arch over here and paint it so this whole wall has like a visual interest, and it will just help anchor everything. So yeah, this is the space that we're working with. To show you guys my like sketch for the space, just basically what I talked about. So that's going to be the arch, that's going to be painted a different color, that's our DIY bench, and then this is kind of what I'm picturing for the shelf with some hooks and the mirror. And for the mirror, I'm actually probably going to be using this one. I DIY'd this a while back, I think it was like summer. It was like an Urban Outfitters dupe DIY, but it's just been sitting in my office and I haven't really used it in any other space, and the size kind of fits perfectly for entryway. So the only thing is I'm gonna paint this the same black that I painted the legs of the bench, just to match everything a little bit more, and I'm kind of like not a fan of this like orange wood for this space, so that's the plan with this mirror. And then for the shelves, I actually got some shelves from Target, from the dollar spot actually. I'll show you guys. But it was like such a good deal, so that's probably what I'm going to be using for this space. But this is kind of like a work in progress as far as me figuring it out. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly share that with you guys as well. I have the mirror out in the garage, and I'm going to start by sanding it and prepping it for paint. The shelves that I'm going to be using in this entryway, and if you guys saw my sketch, I initially was planning on like a longer shelf with hooks, and I was potentially going to DIY it, but then I went to Target and I saw these in the dollar spot and they were only $5, so I just grabbed two, and I'm just gonna do two of these next to each other for this entryway. And you know, it's just sometimes it is cheaper if you can find this kind of stuff than DIYing it, so I'm just gonna go with this. And right now I'm actually going to stained both of these to the same stain color of the bench. And I'm not going to film this because I don't want this video to be super long. So if you want to know like the steps of how to stain, I will link that video. Go check it out. It will be exactly the same steps. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys before I go ahead and give these a makeover. The color for this wall narrowed down to 6, down from 18. I know it's really not that much better. And I actually brought the bench that I DIY'd since it's ready now, and I really was thinking that having this here is gonna help me decide on the paint, but I think it's only made it harder. So I'm still in between these 6. So I have cider spice, burnt toffee, toasted bagel, baked sienna, cocoa rum, and key to the city, which I was gonna eliminate like very quickly because it's light, but now with the bench here, I kind of like it. So I'm gonna stare at these some more and see what Steven thinks, and hopefully we can pick out a color soon. Let me know in the comments which one you would go with for this space. Finally picked the paint color for this wall, and I'm probably gonna get to painting tomorrow. So today I'm actually going to take out these 2 and just like patch these little holes so it's ready for paint tomorrow. Good morning, you guys. I am ready to finish this entryway makeover today. So all the elements that need to go in this space, like the bench, the mirror, and the shelves, are all ready to go. So a couple of things that I have to do today is to first outline this wall with my arch and then go ahead and paint it, and then also move this old shoe storage into the closet and then put everything on the wall, and that should be it. So I'm really excited, but I want to go ahead and jump right into the rest of this makeover. For outlining the arch on this wall, first off we have to make sure that the 2 sides are like straight and aligned. And so I've marked off 42 inches from the bottom of the wall. That's how long the width of the arch is going to be, and then it's gonna go up probably to like the top of the door, like the top of the arch. But the best thing to use for this part of the project is a laser gun, but since I don't have that, I'm gonna use like a mixture of this laser level and then this level to make sure that the 2 lines that I'm going to draw on the wall are going to be straight, because a lot of times walls in houses and apartments are just like not completely straight, they're crooked, so I can't really go off the walls and the floors and ceilings. So this is the best way to make sure everything is level. So I'm going to go ahead and first draw the 2 straight lines. Have both my straight lines on both sides, as you can tell, and I double checked and it looks like they're pretty good to go. So for the actual arch right now, we're gonna make like a DIY compass with a pushpin, some twine rope, and a pencil. So basically I'm just gonna like attach one end of the rope to the pushpin and then the other side to the pencil, and then we're gonna measure the center of this, like between the 2 lines, and then basically put the pushpin in the middle and draw like a half circle. But I feel like it's gonna make more sense if I just do it and you guys just watch it instead of me attempting to explain how this works. got the arch on the wall. So this is my DIY compass. I basically measured 21 inches, which is like half the width of this half circle or the radius. And to check and make sure that it's like pretty good and aligned, I have my level, so the point where the arch meets like the straight lines is pretty much in the same spot. So that's like a quick check, and right now I'm gonna go ahead and clean the extra pencil lines with some magic eraser here. Just kind of clean that off, and then we're ready to tape and paint. Ahead and use the paint of our current walls to kind of just like go over the tape line and the inside. So this is gonna help us get like really crisp lines when we go over this with the new color. This is a really good tip, especially with like textured walls like this. So basically, if there's any bleed through, this color is gonna be bleeding through the paint, which is the current color. And then, yeah, so once the new one goes in, it's going to be really smooth. And I did the same on the bottom here. So right now I'm actually going to use this ink brush to freehand the arch, because there's really no way to tape and paint it. So wish me luck. Hopefully it's not too hard and I can get like a good arch. And then once I have that, I can just use a roller and quickly paint the rest of this section. You guys, the wall is painted and I love it. The color is perfect, and I actually think one coat is going to be enough. It looks like it covered pretty well, and yeah, I'm just like really excited. So just gonna have to wait for this paint to dry so we can put everything in place. So I actually gave this arch wall a second coat of paint because, I mean, why not? It was super easy. So while I wait for this to completely dry, I'm actually going to clean out this closet a little bit, move some stuff around, and then get this shoe storage in here. I just took the tapes off and it is crisp as it can be. That trick really works, so I highly recommend whatever wall you're painting, if it's dark color, if it's light color, whatever it is. It just makes it look super crisp. I literally did not have any bleed through on either sides and on the bottom. So I'm so excited, and I went ahead and finished kind of organizing in this closet. So happy to have the clutter now behind the doors, and we don't have to look at it every time we walk through. The mirror is up, and I'm really loving the contrast of the black with the color of the wall. And we have the bench down here looking really good. I added this plant over to the side to kind of fill in the space, and we have decided to not hang these shelves. And from the beginning of this design, I actually wasn't sure if I want to use them. So I don't know, they kind of look like they're gonna be too much, the two of them on this wall, and honestly, like, I feel like they're gonna attract more clutter, like with their keys and all that stuff, which is something I want to avoid in the space. And I don't know, I just don't love them over here. So we have decided to not hang these, and I'm so glad that I didn't spend, you know, money and time DIYing shelves, and I just got these from Target. And I'm sure I'm going to use them in another space because they're still functional and pretty. But for this space right now, I think we're just going to leave it with the mirror, the bench, and maybe add like a little cushion on the bench, and then this plant over here, and it's looking pretty good. I hope that you enjoyed this entryway makeover and got inspired to transform your own space and bring your visions to life. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up because it would really help out my channel. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more DIY and home decor projects, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!